Okay, Aaron Warner down here at Anytime Fitness with Good News Training, and I'm standing here talking to Thomas. So Thomas, if you would please tell us your name, age, where you're from, what you do.
Tom Healey, age 63, from Sharon, Vermont, retired at the moment.
Retired from?
I was a lawyer back in Connecticut.
Okay, and what particular brand of law were you practicing again?
Real estate.
How'd you like that?
I loved it, actually.
Yeah, what'd you love about it?
Doing deals, closing houses for people. After all the stress, it was they always loved it.
So speaking of deals, given that Mr. Art of the Deal is our polarizing figure these days, have you ever read that book?
No.
No.
Actually, no.
Okay, so what is just the deal itself helping people to be more relaxed that the deal got done?
Once the deal's done. They say buying a house is the most stressful thing you could do.
Oh, it's right up there.
So,
oh my gosh.
So once you close it, the great relief, the great weight's lifted. So it's always nice to be part of that.
Were you sitting through the huge stack of papers that people had to sign? Were you sitting there for that? Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
I remember
I had to explain them all.
I remember the first, I was going to sign those first, I was trying to read everything and I wanted to do my due diligence. And then I got about 10 pages in, I'm like,
forget about
whatever, take my kids.
It's a lot of legalese.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so if you would please, just tell us your reason for coming down here to start training. What were you looking to do?
Well, as I'm getting older, I wanted to get a little stronger. It's a little stronger for old age. Maybe definitely increase my flexibility again for old age. Mm-hmm. And then if I could lose some weight, get some muscle mass, and that's the vanity part of it all.
Okay, how have you been doing with establishing some vanity?
I'm pretty vain to start with, so it wasn't hard. But yeah, definitely feeling stronger.
Okay.
Seeing it more on my chest and shoulders.
Spending
legs
a little more time
stronger.
in the mirror, are you?
Well, I brush my teeth at night, yeah.
Yeah, those moments are free, So, all right, so, you've worked with, 3 other trainers before?
Yes.
Okay, and you came down because were having some, you wanted those things, but also you were having some low back pain.
Oh yes, I had herniated disc and now 2 bulging discs. Yeah.
Okay, and you also had something else that we had to be mindful of in terms of your cardiovascular condition. Would you mind sharing that?
High blood pressure.
High blood pressure, right? Okay. So, how have we handled? How have you gone about handling those things in terms of this program? What's different that we've done versus the other trainers you've worked with?
Well, I was saying to you earlier about the checking my blood pressure. Blood pressure number 1, but then also the beats per minute as I'm exercising. Mm-hmm. So sort of watching the two. And from the from the beats per minute, that's definitely very interesting because no one else has done that yet.
So monitoring your pulse with the heart rate monitor.
That was huge.
Right. What have you learned about that?
Well, that you don't have to go flat out breathless, falling down to be working it. Mm-hmm. You have the 3 zones, yellow, green, red.
Yeah.
Work the green for a bit, bring it back down to yellow, bring it back up. So some interval training, but very controlled exercise.
Right, and what have you learned about what that does for you? Do you have more energy as a result?
Yeah, and I think all in all.
Okay.
Yeah, a little more stamina.
Okay.
Although still working on that.
And how's your back doing? What did we do for that?
Well, it was I don't know what you call it, but the foam rolling.
Corrective exercise.
The corrective foam rolling.
Yeah.
All that.
How'd you like that?
Painful at first, but then worked out quite well.
Okay, so your back pain in general has...
Yeah. Every once in a while you wake up stiff in the morning. Mm-hmm. Or you get a case of water, you lift it funny, you get the twinge, but that usually lasts, if at all, for a day.
Right, but you were having, pretty regular back pain and now it's basically gone away. Is that fair to say?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Again, every once in a while you just got out of bed, you feel funny, but that's just...
Well, I'm 45 and that happens to me. But
yeah, that's inevitable.
Yeah, in fact, mine's probably going to be sore after the fall festival tomorrow when I'm body slamming kids for 3 hours or whatever. All right, so...
Are they junior journalists?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. If that fake news reporter shows up, I'm sure I'll slam him in there, or at least baptize him. All right, so for the other retiree out there, similar person...
mention something else, too, is the stability. That's another big thing as you get old, is you want to have better stability. So almost every exercise we seem to do is I step up on something and try to balance myself.
Yeah. And so have you had more stability?
I think I'm getting better. I haven't fallen down yet.
And talking with you earlier today, you're not terribly stable driving down here on the highway, so we're working on
that. Very stable. Steady as it goes.
but stable otherwise. All right, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Thomas, thanks so much for sharing your good news, and we'll check in with you in a few more weeks.
All right.